The UK government's Prevent programme aims to stop people from becoming terrorists or supporting terrorism. But is the Prevent programme successfully tackling the ideological beliefs behind Islamist extremism? An official review of the country's anti-radicalisation programme is ongoing. The review report is set to be published on Wednesday, and reports suggest the findings are not very encouraging. The Prevent programme is intended to tackle radicalisation in all communities, regardless of the ideology. The review is expected to find that officials have been too focused on addressing the personal vulnerabilities of extremists. As per the Telegraph, a British daily, experts have opined that the Prevent programme is treating terrorism like some sort of a mental illness. The review author of the report is expected to flag the mischaracterisation of radicalisation. Officials have seemingly failed to tackle the ideological beliefs behind Islamist extremism. 7 of the 13 terror attacks in the past 6 years have been carried out by extremists who had been referred to this programme. Prevent officials are expected to be criticised for a culture of timidity in countering the concerted campaigns by some Islamist groups. Some Muslim communities had been discouraged from engaging with this programme. Additionally, some Muslims working under the programme suffered intimidation and even received death threats. Key figures in organisations funded under the Prevent programme and its budget are alleged to have supported the Taliban, defended banned militant Islamist groups and hosted hate preachers. The review is expected to say that such cases undermine the programme's ability to effectively undertake counter-radicalisation work. The review, commissioned more than 3 years ago by the then UK Home Secretary Priti Patel, will recommend an overhaul. Suella Braverman, the Home Secretary, will make a statement to the House of Commons and is expected to accept all these recommendations. For more on this story, here's a report filed by our correspondent Alex Izat from London.
The results of a 3-year review into Prevent, the department to stop terrorism and terror attacks in the UK, will come out later. What we do understand, though, is that some of the department have been looking into the welfare of the individuals that have been referred to it and their mental health, instead of looking at protecting the general population. In fact, 13 of those involved in terror attacks had actually been referred to the department, and then their mental health was looked into and questioned, and they were looked after. But in fact, protecting the public should have been the first message. They went on then to commit these terror atrocities and terror acts. So there is a real issue with how the department is working and how it's focused. It's going to throw up a lot of questions about multiculturalism and how people are maybe concerned about their own jobs and being questioned about why they're behaving a certain way. What we do also know is that a lot of the department, it's very important that they have this ambition to try and stop the terrorism and the extremism behaviour within the UK, but they aren't always looking at some of the major issues, for example, anti-Semitism, which has been rife in the last couple of years, and also some of the other radical behaviours. We're going to be finding out that maybe there was a miscalculation of what radicalism actually means and how to take it forward. There is an understanding that some people with mental health issues have actually been referred to Prevent, whether or not they have any extremism beliefs. They're just trying to get through and get a specialist for their mental health and going through a different route. This department has had a lot of money spent on it, and it clearly is very important for the UK to stop any kind of radicalism, extremism or terrorism as we move forward. So we'll see on the review when it comes out exactly how that department aims to stop that from happening in the future and to make sure that the whole country is safeguarded against terror and terror attacks. This is Alex Izat reporting from London for WION. World is One.